I night, every night and all. Fire and fleet and candlelight, Christ receive thy soul. Hello there, sir. Would you like a flower? Well, how about you, ma'am, a flower? Flower, sir, for the lady. Sir, would you like a...
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. What a kind young man. You're not from here. Not really, are you?
No, Scotland originally, but London's home now.
It's a good place, a fine city. But there's a price to be paid for all good places, and a price that all good places have to pay.
Yes, well.
Here, hold out your hand. I'll tell you a fortune. Ooh, you got a long way to go.
Charing Cross, actually.
No, the key to discovering where you're really going, it starts with doors.
Doors?
I'd watch out for doors if I were you.
All right, I will. Thanks.
Mind the gap.
You got a good heart. Sometimes that's enough to see you safe wherever you go. But it's not. This I night, every night and all.
Slowing up, Mr. Creep.
She must be losing a lot of blood, Mr. V.
Lovely blood, Mr. C. Lovely blood.
Not long now.
Dick, are you still at it? Come on, it's 6:30.
It's what? Richard here?
It's 6:30, Richard. The director's leaving for the airport and he needs the Wandsworth report.
5 minutes, Sylvia. It's almost wrapped up. I just have to touch the pinned out projections. I will try by your desk on my way out.
Never mind, Dick. I'll come down for it.
Are we going to have that drink then?
Of course we are. Just let me get this bloody report again. Hello?
Richard, it's Jessica. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Forgot? Oh, right. 7 p.m. at Mizanin on Italiano. Should I meet you there then?
You're currently late for meeting me outside your flat.
Right. Sorry, Jessica.
I'll meet you out front of your office 15 minutes. You have confirmed the reservation, haven't you, Richard?
Of course.
Good.
I'm sorry, Gary. I blew it. We're taking just as boss to the dinner.
Fun. And how is the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Jessica's from Ilford, actually, and she remains the light and love of my life. Thank you very much for asking. Hello? I would like to give him a table for 3, but tonight at 7 p.m. actually. The name is under Mayhew. Oh, dear. What about Jessica Batchram? Well, as far as booking a table goes. But it's for my fiance's boss, you see. Can't you please? Very well then.
Dress for success. 125 habits of successful men. The art of war.
From Jessica.
She's terrifying.
She is really sweet once you get to know her.
Richard, the director is waiting.
Right. Sorry, Sylvia. I tell you, Gary, mad events are cowards. They never occur singly. They run in packs and jump out at me all at once.
A leader leads by example, not by force. Is that what you're doing with all these trolls? Leading by example? I'm surprised Jessica still lets you play with them.
Yes, well, she seems to see my collection as some sort of rather endearing eccentricity. She's come to the conclusion that great men always collect something.
But you don't collect these, though, do you? These were all gifts from the office. Gag gifts.
Not Chamonley here. I've a fin myself.
Well, you'd better get downstairs.
Right. Sorry about that drink again. Is Monday alright for you?
Sure, Monday's fine. See you Monday.
Well, bless my little black soul, Mr. Vandermark. Do you see what I see? I spy with my little eye something that's going to be...
Dead in a minute, Mr. Cribb.
Our principal will be delighted.
If it's the last door I open, somewhere, anywhere, somebody, safe.
Margaret Blast!
Now you have to appreciate that Mr. Stockton's not just a very important man, he's also a corporate entity in his own right.
I can't wait.
What was that, Richard?
I can't wait.
Oh, please hurry up. We mustn't keep Mr. Stockton waiting. I want you to make a good impression. You know, fiancé-wise, you've so much potential if only you'd, straighten up and focus on your priorities a bit more. Richard, I do love you. You know that, don't you? Good. Now, when you're talking to Mr. Stockton tonight, you have to be very careful not to interrupt him or disagree with him. And if he makes a joke, laugh. If you're any doubt as to whether or not he's made a joke, look at me and I'll tap my forefinger. No, wait, he might think I'm bored. I know, I'll rub my earlobe. Now, there wasn't any problem with the reservation, now was there? Richard, please hurry up.
Jessica, look.
Oh, that. Richard, if you pay any attention to them at all, they'll walk all over you. They all have homes, really they do. Once he's slept it off, I'm sure he'll be fine.
It's a girl. I think she's hurt. She's bleeding.
Richard, come along. Someone else will be along. Someone else will help.
She's really hurt.
Well, then dial 999 and call an ambulance then.
No, not hospital. They'll find me. Take me somewhere safe, please.
But you're bleeding. One at the hospital.
No, doctors. It's not as bad as it looks. I just need rest.
But you're not.
Now, when you call for the ambulance, make sure you don't give your name. You might have to make a statement or something. Richard, what are you doing?
I'm taking her back to my place, Jess. I can't just leave her here. Sometimes you gotta do something. Tell Mr. Stockton I'm really sorry, but it was an emergency. I'm sure he'll understand.
Richard! Richard Oliver Mayhew! You put that girl down and come back here this minute! Richard!
I really think I should call a doctor or something.
No. I just need sleep. I'll be fine. Tomorrow, please.
What have you done?
Whose burying is this? Who's fighting?
Sorry?
Where are we?
Newton Mansions, Little Cobden Street.
I'm in London above.
Yes, you're in London. I think I might be in shock or something. I found on the pavement there was a lot of blood.
Oh, don't worry much. The blood was someone else's. I really need to do something about this. Can you give me a hand?
I'm sorry, I really don't know much about first aid.
If you're so squeamish, I'll do it myself. You do have bandages, don't you?
In the bathroom, under the sink.
What's your name?
Richard. Richard Mayhew. Dick. Oh Lord, but that's Jessica. She's gonna kill me. When here.
A good morrow to you, sir, on this fine and beautiful day.
Hello.
We are conducting a personal inquiry of a delicate nature, as it were, door to door. May we come in?
It's not very convenient right now. Are you with the police?
The police? No, alas, a career in law enforcement, although indubitably enticing, was not inscribed on the cards that Dame Fortuna dealt to my brother and myself. Alas, we are merely private citizens. Allow me to make introductions. I am Mr. Croup. This gentleman is my brother, Mr. Vandemar.
Your brothers? Shouldn't you the same name?
I am impressed. What a brain! Keen and incisive isn't the half of it. Some of us are just so sharp we could cut ourselves.
What do you want?
We are looking for our sister, a wayward child, willful and headstrong, who is close to broken our poor dear widowed mother's heart.
Run away. She's a little funny.
I haven't seen her, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Hey, what are you doing? You can't go in there! Look, I don't know what you two think you're doing, but if you don't get out of my apartment this minute, I'm putting the police!
Yes, whatever can have come over you, Mr. Vandemar? It's grief over our dear sweet sister that has turned his head. Apologize to the man.
Thought I needed to use the toilet. Didn't. Sorry.
There, now I'm sure you'll forgive my errand brother his lack of social graces. Grief over our sister has nigh unhinged him, I'll be bound. You will tell us if you see her.
Goodbye. What the? Where were you just now?
I was here. Look, those still around, I need help. I have to get a message to someone. Have you got any breadcrumbs?
Sorry?
Have you got any breadcrumbs?
In the kitchen? Have you seen these posters? That's you, isn't it?
The photograph's me.
And you are Doreen?
I'm Dor. Richard Mayhew.
Richard. Just Richard, listen. If this isn't a personal question, what exactly happened to you?
Actually, that is rather a personal question, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Honestly, Richard, you don't want to know. You've done enough already.
Well, I couldn't have just left you there.
You could have. You didn't.
So, are those men really your brothers?
Men.
Croup and, Vanderbilt?
Vandemar. Yes, I suppose you could call them men. 2 legs, 2 arms, a head each.
And they're your brothers?
Temple Arch, give me a break.
What's new in the breadcrumbs? I don't understand.
Of course you don't. No, shush. Okay. You're looking for the Marquis de Carabas. You got that? Gotta go now. This is important, so be careful. Now we wait.
So, is it Shopatoni?
What?
Your name?
No, it's just all
How do you spell it?
Door, like something you walk through to go places.
What are we waiting for?
A reply.
I see. What?
Richard!
I think it was a rat or something.
Of course it was Red. Oh, you're scared at the poor thing. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry. He's an idiot. Please come out. Oh, hi. Are you okay?
Aren't you going to apologize?
To a rat? I'm sorry if I startled you.
Oh, no, he really does mean it. He's not just saying it. Now, what have you got for me? It's a message from Marquis de Carabas.
That's nice. A lot of postcards, was he?
This is quicker. Thank you. I really appreciate all you've done. Now, you must follow these directions precisely and don't let anyone follow you.
Wait, where am I going now?
With Cooper and Vandermeer out there, I don't dare leave. No, I need you to get my friend.
All right then.
So, from Tottenham Court Road, you must turn right onto Oxford Street, and right again on Hansway Street, and right again onto Ulm Passage. Stop at the first street light you come to and turn around thrice Windershins.
Windershins?
Counterclockwise.
Of course.
When you meet him, tell the Marquis they'll need him to accompany me home to fetch my father's journal.
His journal?
I'll also need help obtaining the services of a proper bodyguard.
Look, why try to go through all this nonsense just to see your friends?
It's not nonsense! Truly, just trust me on this. Now, off you go, and tell the Marquis that I'll need to owe him a really big favour for this.
Alright. Turn around thrice Windershins. Hello? Is anyone there? I'm Dora's friend. Hello? Well, I told you this is nonsense.
Greetings, and you are? You are Richard Mayhew. You're the one who rescued our poor wounded Dora. Lovely. How's she now?
She's alright, I guess. Her arm's still a bit.
Her recovery time will undoubtedly astonish us all. Her family had remarkable recuperative powers. It's a wonder anyone matched them at all, isn't it?
Somebody killed her family?
We're not going to get very far if you keep repeating everything I say. Now, are we? She knows I don't come cheap. What exactly is she offering?
Sorry?
What's the deal? She sent you here to negotiate, young man? I'm not cheap and I never give freebies.
She said that she wants you to accompany her to her home to help her find her father's journal and fix some of the Papa bodyguard.
And she's offering me...
Well, nothing.
She's offering me nothing.
She didn't say anything about money. She just said she was going to owe you a favor.
Exactly what kind of favor?
A really big one. She said she was going to owe you a really big favor.
And you left her alone with Croup and Vandermeer out there? In order to get a bodyguard, we're going to need to go next market. Next one's in 2 days' time, if you call correctly.
Market?
Of course, I'm failing you too. The floating market. But you don't want to know about that. Well, what are you waiting for?
Can I ask a question?
You may most certainly not. You don't get to ask any questions. You don't get any answers. And you don't even get to think about what is happening right now. Understand?
Why not?
No questions! You're in enough trouble already. Now move.
Will this lead us back to door?
Eventually, but there's something I need to organize first. Insurance.
All this tunnels look the same. Are you sure you know where we're going?
No, we're hopelessly lost. In a few days, we'll be killing each other for food.
Really?
No. By the way, when we get into the light, don't look down.
Why not? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Roughly 25 floors above the streets of London. I do recall telling you not to look.
I can't move.
Of course you can, or you can stand there until your hands freeze, your legs buckle, and you tumble to a messy death. Entirely your choice.
You bastard.
Alright, I've got one for you. A man walks into a bar. No, sorry, he wasn't a man, he was a horse. No. Yeah, a piece of string. 3 pieces of string walk into a bar. Well, they just do. It's a joke. They can walk in a joke. You're not wanted here, Decarabas! Get away! Clear off!
Old Bailey, you're looking wonderfully healthy.
Oh, are you all right, laddie? I got some stew cooking. Do you want some? It's Raven.
Who are you?
Oh, they call me Old Bailey, lad. I don't recognize you. Which barony do you give fealty to? What's your name?
You shut up. You owed me a favor for 20 years ago, a big favor. I'm calling you in.
I was a fool.
No fool like a wolf. Do you know what this is?
I wish I didn't.
You'll keep it safe.
I don't want it.
You don't have a choice. I'll come back for it when this is all over. Let's hope you don't have to use it.
How would I know if I do?
You'll know, and the rats will tell you what to do with it. Come on, we'd better get moving.
Who was that? Man?
You haven't heard a word I've said, have you? You're in enough trouble already. Everything you say, everything you do, everything you hear only makes it worse. You're better pray than step too far in.